What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Hustle with JesseW, and today we're going to talk about why GME just made a whole generation of bag holders. Check it out. What's going on, guys? Let's jump into this video here, and I hate to say it, we're going to jump into the charts here pretty soon, but GME, it's not going back to 500 bucks, all right? The likelihood of GME going back to 500, the likelihood of GME going back to 200, 300, it's not good. It's not good at all. Like, I don't even think you have a 10% chance of getting back up there, all right? I just don't think so. If you've spent enough time in the markets, if you know enough, then you actually will agree with me and you understand that we're probably pounding the tables, trying to keep your friends safe and your social media followers safe from this disaster in the making. But most people did not listen. Most people did not listen. And well, now they're caught in a disgusting mess. And I'm going to show you here why it's not going to come back up there, and I'd say 95% likelihood of not coming back up there, okay? And where I think it's going to go from here. All right, well, we're going to jump into the chart here and I'm going to show you that. But before we do me a quick favor. If you enjoy this type of content, smash that like button for me, subscribe to the channel if you haven't, and hit that notification bell so you're alerted every single time I upload a video. Also, if Robinhood destroyed you, check out Webull. Link in the description section below and the comment section. You download the app, you fund your account with 100 bucks, and you're going to get 2 free stocks. That's free money. So why wouldn't you take advantage of that? Now, let's go ahead and jump into this chart right here on GME. So here you have GME, okay? GME, this thing, oh my God, GME, look at it, just look at it. Look at the move. So GME, look at the move this thing made from $19 and change, okay? This was a nice gradual move. The shorts were getting squeezed, longs are starting to come in here thinking it's a good value buy, for at least for a swing trade, and then boom, you had the giant short squeeze. This day alone right here from $20 all the way up here to like 40 bucks, that was a huge short squeeze already, okay? And then you had that giant gamma squeeze that came in and sent this thing all the way up here to, what is the high of this? What's the high of this candle? Okay, it won't show me there, I won't, but I'm pretty sure it's like 500 bucks, okay? And then you finally had the consequent drop. Now, yes, we all know brokers were manipulating stuff back there. We all know it. We talked about it. I saw it. I made videos on it. I was in AMC long, but I was in AMC long from January 14th, my friends. I didn't buy AMC at 14 bucks. I didn't buy AMC at 16 bucks. I bought AMC under $3, okay? I posted the video. I posted the Twitter. There were calls. Okay, and I ran those and sold them, on the day of the big push. All right, I didn't think it was going to push that high. I thought 10 bucks, I was going to take profit at 10 bucks, but hey, it gapped up over 10 bucks and squeezed. Who am I going to say no to that extra profit, right? But the point is that when you have this kind of move like this, more often than not, you're going to have a consequent drop that's going to be even harder. Even a harder drop, right, than the move up to the upside, okay? Now what you have here today is a lot of people, okay, on these message boards, on these Facebook groups, talking about GME's not dead. They haven't even mentioned the 50-day moving average. They're just, GME's not dead. It's bouncing it because today in the morning, it made a bounce. I'm going to show you. This is GME today in the morning, February 5th. Big run up from a low day of $51 and change to a high day of 95 bucks. That is a huge run up. A huge run up. But guess what? It's giving it all back. We're back down here in the 60s. It's giving it all back. Why has it given it all back, you might ask? And here is why. I'm going to show you that it's not going to go back up to 300. At least not likely. 95% chance minimum, guys. It's not going back up to 200, 300, 400, 500. It's not happening, right? Why? Why did this move from down here in the 50s all the way up here to 95 bucks only to get crushed right back down to the 60s today? Why did it do that? Very simple. Number one, the reason why it moved up. You think you're not going to cover your shorts if you shorted this? One of the moderators, Kevin at the daytraderchatroom.com, he shorted this thing, down here in the 200s, and he covered on these drops. That's right. If you aren't familiar with the daytraderchatroom.com, Guys, and you're bag holding this, do me a quick favor. Go to the description section down there, go to the comment section, sign up for my free course that's there, okay? Sign up for the 5-day trial if you want, and come join us and never be a bag holder again. All right, get educated, so important. So he shorted that in the 200s and covered on these drops down here. What do you think happens when covers happen, right? When these shorts cover their positions, you get bounces. That's what you're seeing today. You're seeing finally shorts begin to cover the disgusting amount of money they made on the way down here, just like some longs made a disgusting amount of money on the way up here. They're covering that, okay? And what happens when shorts cover? Well, sometimes longs jump on in and ride it up. Right? Of course. So you're seeing some of that too. Now, why did it reject up there and there? And in here lies your answer on the fact of why it won't go that much higher, right? Why did it get stuffed? Because that's a stuffing right there in front of 95 bucks. Stuffed, bam, halted on the way down from the massive amount of selling pressure it experienced in that level, right? Halted on the way down. Gap down, pushed lower, still going lower. Why did that happen? Well, the reason that happened is, my friends, everyone, because you think people didn't buy this at 400? You think people didn't buy this at 300 and are still holding it because hold the line? Oh, diamond hands. What? You're being reckless with your money, right? You think people didn't buy that there? What do you think is happening with these people who bought up here and you get this relief bounce? All of a sudden, they're like, oh, I don't have to sell this in the 50s for a massive, massive, massive loss. I'll sell it in the 90s for a massive, massive loss. All these bounces, they're going to get sold into by bag holders who bought this in the 200s, who bought this in the 300s, who bought this in the 400s. All these pops are going to get sold right on into by all the ridiculous amount of bag holders this GME has up in here. Okay. And all these pops are going to get shorted back down. Because every trader worth their salt knows, number one, that $100 is going to be tough resistance to break. Number two, that there is an obscene amount of bag holders who weren't educated enough in trading to know what they were doing, and God willing, they only have a handful of shares that it's irrelevant money to them. If they have significant amounts of shares, they are so done. It's like a tweet I shared, and I'm probably going to post it here somewhere, where this guy was up. At one point, apparently he took a second mortgage on his house and he turned, I think it was $35,000 into $5 million on GME. You think you think he sold that and made money? No. He's showing that right now he only has an unrealized profit of, and I use the term only loosely, of $300,000. And he said he still wasn't selling. What kind of person, okay, if you're like a regular Joe, okay, middle class, I'm middle class, and you're up $5 million and you don't take that profit, what kind of respect do you have for your account, for your money, for your life, for yourself, for your friends and family around you? Look, I'm not even going to go off on that tangent, but that's life-changing money, and you just, right? And now you're at $300,000, which is still good money. You know how much debt you can just liquidate with that, or invest in other assets that are going to make you money, like another house, a rental property, right? Invest long-term, change your life. And you're going to be like, oh no, diamond hands, I'm going to hold this, hold the line and all that garbage. That's how you get this, right? Because everybody that was smart, you know, was in from back here and took profits all throughout this and took profits in here as well, all right? And then they kept on pumping it for you on social media, trying to trick you, hold the line and all that nonsense. And now all you line holders are down here. But it's not all your fault. You lack education in the market. You believe the hype behind the news and the Reddit, the Wall Street bets, and all that stuff on Twitter. You just believed it because deep down inside, you wanted to make money because you need to, right? The only way you're going to do that is by educating yourself. And look, you don't have to come and join the chat room. You don't have to come and join the daytraderchatroom.com. You don't have to take advantage of the coupon codes or any of that. Just go online, educate yourself on this stuff, okay? I just want people to educate. I have tonnage of free content on my YouTube channel. Educate yourself so that you don't get destroyed like this. It hurts to see the amount of people who have been destroyed by their own greed and social media with this GME. It's heartbreaking. It's heart-wrenching, honestly. GME's not going back to 400 bucks. It's just not happening. There's too many bag holders there. Too many bag holders. Let me see if I can bring up one of those charts in the past that had similar action. Okay, I know some of these. Okay, I know which one should still be showing up here. Here you go. This is a perfect example. Perfect example. Look at this, guys. Kodak. Look at this giant squeeze from $2 and change all the way up here to over $60. Where is it? 10 bucks. Does this chart not look familiar to you? It's like the type of stuff that is like, are you not entertained? The same thing. You think everybody was talking about, oh yeah, it's going to go back to 60. It's going to go back to 60. Look at every single consequent pop. Every single consequent pop to that $15 area got rejected by bag holders and shorts. Don't be a bag holder. Don't be a bag holder. Come and join us at thedaytraderchatroom.com and get educated. Smash that like button for me. Subscribe to the channel. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, and I'll catch you on the next one.